Thanks for staying with us. You're watching One Now. Let's tell you that the Economic Community of West African States has declared a state of emergency across the region. The president of the ECOWAS Commission, Omar Toure, made the announcement on Tuesday during the 55th session of the Mediation and Security Council at the ministerial level in Abuja. Mr. Toure said recent developments underlined the imperative of serious introspection on the future of our democracy and the urgent need to invest in the security of the community. Right away from Africa, there is a bit of a diplomatic pushback in Europe, with the top European Union figure warning the United States to keep out of European politics, saying it is up to Europe.
I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. Trump has a totally different agenda in terms of where he stands with with Europe when it comes to the Russia-Ukraine war. I think pre-Trump, we could realize it was actually taking the same toll with Biden, happy to align with Europe. However, since Trump, I think we've seen a policy change, and I think it will be that way for some time being. Unfortunately, future-wise, does it really affect them? I don't think Europe and America will stray in future, because I mean, who else has America got to deal with? Is it going to be Russia? Is it going to be China? So I think yes, we've got a probably we'll call it a temporary stopgap in the time being. And I think we all know there's always a great relationship with President Trump and Vladimir Putin of Russia. So yes, they do align, and I believe, as far as Trump is concerned, he would like to see an end to this. Obviously, with his ally, which is Putin in this case, being the victor. So, but I think in future, of course, this made a great point right there. I mean, President Trump said European politics is changing, and he doesn't like it. We've actually also seen the billionaire Elon Musk, who bought X, and he's constantly been going with this as well. He's made his position known. I think that we need to understand there has been a demographic change in Europe, and this is due to a lot of reasons. Really, we've seen a great trend, a shifting of, should we call it, the white majorities in England, Wales, in Germany, Italy, the big European capitals or countries of the world, of Europe, and France inclusive. They are quite shrinking, and they're getting a lot more diverse. Significant Asian and Black population, especially even in big cities. I don't think it likes that, and it's due to due to quite a lot of reasons. There's migration. I think it's all over the news, all over the websites. You go out there, people are leaving the country, and who is leaving? The should I call it the aborigines in quotes are leaving, while we do have the should I call it the migrants, who are the ones filling in the gap. That's number one, stopgap. Number two, we've got a low fertility rate, which is happening in Europe, for example, as well. We do have quite a few countries. Hungary, for example, if you look at the trend, the population is actually shrunk by quite a sizable percentage, and quite a few, Latvia, a few other countries as well. I think even I was studying London a couple of weeks ago, and we could see many years ago, we're talking about the white population has gone from very high double figures percentage, and is actually significantly shrunk. So yes, migration, low fertility, aging population as well. They need people to do these jobs, and the locals, they can't do this job, unfortunately. Is that going to stop anytime soon? I don't think so. I mean, one of the reasons the United Kingdom left Brexit was this, and we very little difference actually, if at all. If the politics kind of feels like we're shifting back to joining the EU. So yes, he's not going to like it. Is that going to change anytime soon? I don't think so. It's actually.
Ms. Bengali, for the apologies, I just couldn't want to button. I have about 30, in fact, I don't have 30 seconds, but I want to steal 30 seconds just to quickly ask you about this, because it looks like people are now pushing to speed up Ukraine's accession, into the EU. Do you think that that's likely something that will happen just to protect Ukraine?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it could happen. The only way it could happen is Russia takes the land, they don't give it back. They use that land as a buffer zone, and Ukraine gets what they want. It's a win-win for both. Or Ukraine does not join and Russia does not take the land, which I don't even think Russia is going to take give back right now anyway. So I think it could happen, but they will. I mean, the talk is not going the way Ukraine wants it, but at the same time, it's going to be a win-win for both. And Russia probably will be happy to give them away. To allow them to join in the EU. But at the same time, that land, which we're talking about twice the size of Ibadan, the city in Nigeria, gets given away to Russia. It creates a buffer zone, and they just tighten the edges. So yeah, both can have a win that way.
Thank you so much for your time. As always, Global Affairs Analyst Benga Onifadi.
Thanks for having me.
All right, that's what now. For the international stories, our monitoring, visit our website is www.tvcnews.tv. Thanks for watching. I am Precious Amayu.